Hello everyone, Glenda Mollett here and welcome to my craft room. I was going to say this morning. Ooh, I've had a long day apparently. So I thought I would start with you face on because the first thing I'm going to do is the draw for the Share It Saturday draw from January the 8th. So the one from the 15th is still ongoing and you have till next Friday to enter, but this is the one from the day my hubby's birthday. So I'm just getting my, sorry, I'm not looking at you. I'm just getting my computer going here. Start with you face up. There we go. Okay. So we have only 3 entries into the one on the 8th. So come on, guys. I'd love to see what you're working on. Get some cards in there. All right, I'm going to flip you around so you can watch my computer. And maybe. There we go. Okay, so here's the draw for January the 8th. One lucky stamper is going to win a card. Yay! And our winner is Connie. Congratulations, Connie. Okay. So I'll leave that up there. I'm not going to close it because then I'll forget who it was. So congratulations, Connie. I'll get a card off to you. Unfortunately, I can't send you any product, but I can definitely send you a card. So don't forget to enter. Every Saturday I do Share It Saturday, and everybody has the same chance to get their name in the draw. So, hi. I'm going to flip you around and point you at my computer because I got some I got a couple of swaps and I got a card in today that I want to show you before I get busy on mine. So hang on. There we go. Hello, Carmen and Holly. Yay. Okay, so get my stand out of the way. Sorry. So I got some cards in the mail today and I thought I'd show them to you guys. So this one, oops, it's crooked. Hang on. Gosh, I hate it when it goes crooked. This one's from Valerie. She, I do believe this was the card she shared. Might have been January the 8th. Share It Saturday. And if it wasn't the 8th, then it was one of them. Isn't that cute? I never did get that polar bear set, but I love it. It's so cute. And then she put a little polar bear on the inside too. So thanks, Valerie. And then I got a couple of my Silver Sisters swaps in. They're by Elizabeth Green. So this one uses the Honeybee Home, and it's a bit of a fun fold. And I've been looking for easy fun folds lately because I'm working on classes, and this one fits the bill because look at how cute this is. So you can make this, let me just put her name on the back. You can make this by just cutting another strip, and it's underneath the main part on the inside. Hi, Connie. Hey, congratulations. You just won January the 8th Share It Saturday. There'll be a card in the mail coming to you. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then she added one of the little honeybee trinkets. Isn't that adorable? And my very favorite iridescent rhinestones. Love it. And this is another one. We swapped 2 cards this time. One was from the mini catalog and one was from Sale-a-Bration. So this is her Sale-a-Bration entry. Just a piece of designer paper, and she used blotches around there. And then this is that stamp that says hello. Let me get it out here. It says hello, friend. So she put the hello on the front, and then she put the friend on the inside. Isn't that cool? I like how she did that. Oh, she said something on here about using a stamparatus to split the sentiment, whatever that means. I don't know, because I don't have a video on how she did it. Maybe she's got one. I'll have to go and have a look. So those, I did get Yeah, they are. They're very nice cards. I love them. I did get my team swaps are in, but I don't want to show you too much all at once, so there won't be anything to show you on Thursday when I come back. Okay, so we're going to make... Uh-oh, where's the card? I put it off to the side with everything else. We're going to make a card using Awesome Otters tonight. When I saw the Sale-a-Bration brochure, hi, Yvonne. Who did I hope I've said hi to Carmen and Holly and, oh, Norma. Hi, Norma. Yvonne. Yay. Okay. And anybody else who's watching, because, you know, I don't pay attention to whether I've said hi to you or not, but hello, everyone. So when I saw these in the Sale-a-Bration catalog, I knew that I had to have them because they are just so amazingly cute. There's 3 of them. There's a dude floating on his back, and when you're out on the ocean in a boat, you can see these guys floating by, and they just look at you and go, hi, I'm here. This one is dancing, and they have a little bit of a birthday hat, too. Good evening, Peggy. And the one that's swimming. So that's the image I'm going to use tonight. I did a little bit of reverse masking, and I don't think I've shared that in a long time. So it's really quite easy, and I'll show you how I do it. First of all, you need a piece of any kind of paper. Post-it notes, or just, this is just a scrap of copy paper that I'm using. And then I used one of the, thanks, Norma. I used, excuse me, one of the dies to cut the hole out of the center. And it's the second to the largest layering circle die. But it's already done. So tonight, there is nothing I need to use my machine for, which is a good thing because I didn't even have to set it up. Yeah, so I was talking with a friend on Saturday, outside, fully masked, and then she sent me a message on Sunday to say that she tested positive Sunday with COVID. So I'm not sure whether I've been exposed or not. So it's a darn good thing that my class on Wednesday is virtual, because otherwise it would be virtual. And so I'm living in half of the house, and Ted is living in the other half of the house, and sanitizing follows me around. It's horrible. I hate it, but it has to be done, right? I don't want to give anybody COVID. So I won't be seeing anybody until, I don't know, was it 5 to 7 days or something? 3 to 7 days? I don't know. Does anybody know how long it takes for the Omicron virus to rear its ugly head? Okay, so I posted the link for the recipe for this. Is anybody stamping along with me, or are we just watching and playing and having fun? Card base is thick basic white, 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside, 5 1/4 by 4 piece of Sunshine and Rainbows designer paper. Then I just cut 2 pieces that are 4 by 3 1/2. So one is, I'm going to do the reverse technique on there. The other one is for the pieces, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment as well. And I've got a piece of designer paper for inside, and this is 20 inches of twine to wrap around. 7. Yeah, they said that Omicron shows up faster and leaves faster. So I am triple vaxxed. Oh, okay, 5 days. As long as I feel fine and have been, what a pain in the butt, I'll tell you. So this is the inside. I added that strip of designer paper on the side and stamped him again. So we got some new blends in, and they go from 100 to 1000, and they're gorgeous skin tone shades, but they are really fun doing anything brown. Now, I made this card before I got them, but this is the bronze and the ivory that we had before, so you can see how it compares to the rest of them. Yeah, I don't know what it is either, but I'll stay isolated for a while. Okay, we're going to work on the front piece. So I'm going to take the the hole I have, and I'm going to put it on here. Now, I'm just going to put this underneath because now I'll be able to see where my paper is, so I can get this. It doesn't really matter where it is, but I kind of want it over more to the left-hand side than the right-hand side. So I'm just going to kind of set that up a little bit if I can. There we go. Now, put this on here while I remove that paper underneath because I don't want to do my blending on top of that paper. Okay, now we'll take this off because you can't have this on top. So a couple of little strips of this underneath will hold it in place, and then a couple of little strips on the top will stop the whole thing from moving. Oh, get out my bucket of blending brushes. I just keep them in a mug. It's just an ordinary white mug that I picked up and thought I can stamp on that, and then I never did. And then I found a holiday rhinestone hanging around, so my mug has bling. Because you know you can never have too much bling. Well, that's okay. You can watch, but at least then you have the recipe for when you want to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to get out a piece of dirty paper and just put it over here because I want to be able to dot off if I want to. Okay, here we go. Okay. And I'm just going around. So this is called reversed masking. And it's moving, so I'm going to stick another piece on there. And I don't have to worry about my finger trying to hold it down. And I want it dark around the edges and lighter in the center. So I'm just going around and around like this. And the more you do it, the darker it gets, of course. And you can do this with any die cut. It works well with ovals and squares and rectangles and the hippopotamus dies. Anything works. But you just got to keep going until you get the color you want. And sometimes you think, well, it's not doing anything until you lift it up. And then you see that, yes, you're actually getting color on there. So have you guys done this reverse masking technique before? It's fun. It's a really good way to add interest to the front of your card and not add any height to it. Okay, let's see how that does. Oh, good. Good. All right, let's get this out of the way. So, of course, there is no dies for this stamp set, so I'll be fussy cutting these little dudes out. And look at this. I could have got it a bit higher, I guess, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, take off the Post-it note that's holding it in place. Let's just flip it around. There, we'll do it that way. Okay, I'm using... Oh, nice, Peggy. That's cool. Okay, I'm using Memento ink. I'm going to stamp the dudes on there. Now, are they dudes or dudettes? I don't know. Maybe it's one of each. This one up a bit. Now this is why I colored them and cut them out, because of the embossing or the blending. I didn't want them to look funny, so that's them. Now I'm going to get the other piece that I have, and I need to stamp 2 more of these. And 2 hats, which I just remembered that I didn't get out. So I'll get out the hats. And we'll stamp a couple of hats. Like that. All right. And while I'm at it, let's do the inside one. Oops. Do that right there. And I didn't do an envelope the first time around, but I'm going to do it now, because when I made this originally, I was out of envelopes. Sometimes that happens. I don't know how it happens, but it does. Oh, and the sentiment. We might as well stamp the sentiment at the same time. Then we're done all of our stamping. So I'm going to stamp this, and then I'm going to hand cut it. I've noticed that I've been doing that hand cutting thing an awful lot lately. Okay, now we're going to color our little dudes. I'm going to use soft suede. Ooh. Where's my picture of the new ones? What did I do with it? Maybe we should just use the new ones. There it is. Let's just use, instead of soft suede, let's use the new ones. Let's get out 300 and 500. There. So these ones, see, they've got, that's how they're labeled, 300 and 500. And I'm liking the looks of the hand cut ones too. Okay, so 500 is lighter, 300 is darker. So we'll use the 300 and just go around and color him in, or her. Don't know what it is. And these ones, I left the eyes white. They're not white. Typically they're dark. And then I did one the other day, which I'm going to share with you on Thursday, that has dark eyes. So this layout is good for doing multiples of, because can you imagine this with maybe in green with a tree on there? Oh, you know what would be cool? You know, in the new catalog, there's that, and I don't have them, whatever set that is that has the palm trees in it. Have you ever done the coloring, the black marker coloring technique with your stamps to make silhouettes out of them? That's one of the techniques that we're going to do in February, at the February free class. See, I'm already that far ahead in my planning. Well, some of my planning. The free class in January is going to be coloring techniques. And we're going to do, oh, I like that color. That's cute. We're going to do a pencil crayon coloring technique and a coloring your embossing powder technique on the 23rd. Oh my gosh, that's this coming up Sunday. There you go. So those two are going to be this month, and then next month I've got another couple of coloring techniques for you. And that's going to be one of them. Okay. Man, I love these browns. Holy macaroni. These are amazing. Now, I didn't get one to do blending with, but I can get the one that's one higher. So, or one lower, the darker. That's 200. So that's this one here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of darkness right around there. And then I'll just go back in and blend that in with the 300. There we go. I'm not sure I'm liking that, but that's okay. We'll wait till it dries. I might have to go over the whole thing again. And then I have Balmy Blue, and I'm going to use the dark Balmy Blue and just do these two water dots, because that's all you're going to see on this. And then, where's that? 300. Yeah, it's weird what this did. I'll just go over it all. It'll blend it in. We'll have one dark one and one light one. Maybe that's the difference between the males and the females. I don't know. Okay, now I'll use the really dark one for the nose. And then there's a little bit of the ear there, and I'll use that light one that I used on the belly. There we go. Okay, now do our... Oh, it's amazing to have a good selection. Can you tell us, please? Oh, well, it's the new ones, Rosemary. I'm using the new ones. These are available to demonstrators now and to customers on the 1st of February. So I have a question for you. I did the pom-poms on this one. I colored them. Should I color the pom-poms or leave them plain? And we'll do some, yeah, dark Daffodil Delight dots. Just that. And then you can tell me whether I should be coloring those pom-poms or not. There we go. Okay. Now, get my cutting scissors. For this, they have to be color the pom-poms, color. Oh, everybody wants them colored. Okay. Color them yellow or color them red or some other color. See, you thought it was going to be easy. Okay. Now we'll do a little trimmy, and I'm going to go right up close to the lines on this, because I want all the lines underneath to show when I pop these up. So I'm not worried about bopping in and out with the hair. The hair is fine. Hair can be flat, because I'm covering up all of that with the hat anyways. I guess it's not hair. Technically, it's fur, isn't it? Okay, so I got to go back and read the comments now because we got reds and yellows happening. Color, 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 color. 1, 2 reds, a yellow, 2 yellows, and 2 reds. Okay, well, there's lots of people out there watching tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. So we got 2 yellows and 2 reds. So who's going to be the deciding vote for which one we're going to use? And then I'm going to show you a trick after I get these cut out. You know, when you cut these out, sometimes you get a little bit of white left on there. There's a really easy fix for that. So there's one. See? Oh, red. 1 yellow and 1 red. Oh, Carmen, that's fun. Absolutely. Let's do that. 1 yellow and 1 red. Why have them both the same? I think that would be fun. So I hope you're going to join me for the class on Sunday, the coloring technique class. I think I've already posted the recipes, but if not, they'll post again this week, and it'll tell you what to use. So you don't have to make the cards if you don't want. You can just play along with the techniques and have fun that way. Because we're going to be doing a technique more than we're going to be making cards. There we go. There's the 2 of them. One did turn out a lot darker than the other one, didn't it? Okay, now remember what I said. Always start your cutting on a straight edge. Don't start it in a corner. Otters have fur, yeah. I thought so. It's like calling butterfly antenna antlers. You know, sometimes the words that come out are not the right ones that my brain thinks I should be saying. I think that's part of menopause. Okay, this is getting a little difficult to hang on to, and I got to be really careful I don't chop the pom-pom off. Don't want to chop the pom-pom off. There we go. And just go around that corner and up there. There's 1 hat. Get the other one out. Yeah, otters. Oh my gosh, when we had our sailboat over in Schooner Cove, which is on the Nanaimo side of Vancouver, the inside side of Vancouver Island, they hang around marinas all the time. They're a pain, a true pain, because they poop everywhere, and they'll grab a mussel or something to eat and then pop up on the dock to eat it. So not only does it leave its poop there, because they're like mice, they poop everywhere, they leave their dinner remnants on there too. So we were forever cleaning it off so it wouldn't track into our boat. But one day, one of our neighbors' boats got invaded by a family of otters. Oh my God. It was awful. Okay, I've got to go get the red one. Hang on. It was awful what they did to that boat. I can't tell you how bad it stunk. I don't think he ever got that boat back to normal. Okay, 1 yellow one and 1 red one. Okay, there we are. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was supposed to leave a little bit up here to attach attach the hats and I forgot to do it. Oh well. Okay, so now I've got those cut out, and there's little bits of white here and there, so just take your black marker and just go around the outside. So you have to, don't hold it like this, because there's a chance that you will whoosh across there. If you hold it sideways like this, you get a lot more control over where you go. And you just go around the outside, and it covers up all that white. Now you can't see it because I've got it sitting on white, but if I put it on my dark background that we're using, you would see it. And nobody's perfect. You can't expect to hand cut and be perfect. So this is just the perfect way to cover up any of those little bits of white around the edge. And if you don't want it that dark, oops, I'm getting it all over my hands too. If you don't want it that dark black, then use your dark gray instead of the black. It does the same thing, only it won't be quite as dark around the outside. All right, here we go. Yay! That's done. Now we'll get the front. Move our pieces off. Get the dark balmy blue, and I'm going to do all the little droplets. And those ones I'm not going to worry about because they're going to get covered up with the one I hand cut, the fussy cut one. There we go. I haven't done the inside one, but I will. So that's the dark balmy blue. And now I have the light balmy blue. We'll just add some color to the lines. Like that. Oh, these little things are so cute. How can anything this cute be so destructive? I don't know. So did everybody have a good weekend? I did until Sunday. Oh, I didn't anymore. Okay, so we've got all of that done. So let's get some. I didn't get my adhesives out. Oh. All right. I'm going to pop this up. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back. And the ribbon is going to be down here. So I'm going to leave a gap right there. The ribbon, nope, the twine. And ever since I had that aha moment during our on stage in November, where they said to leave your center undimensionaled so your card can flatten in the mail. I don't put them in the middle anymore. Fuzzy? Nope, not fuzzy for me. Thanks, Leanne. There we go. So there's that. Now let's get some twine wrapped around here before I forget. Okay, every time I go live, I get a message. I'm not answering you people. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it around. Wrap it around. Just the designer paper. Pull that a little bit more. And I left it kind of long so that I've got lots of play in it. Kind of get it centered. You can move this afterwards, and then it's got to go almost right over to the side. Just do a little bow. Oh, good, Carmen. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere except when I went to drop something off to my friend who I told you about earlier. Because I was busy prepping or creating card classes, getting things ready. Okay, so there we go. There's that wrapped around. Now, when you get it like this and you decide that's where I want it, and I'm going to just make sure that that's where it's going to miss that. So now, when you flip it over, if it's too loose, just take a bit of tear-in tape. Just a couple of little strips of tear-in tape and pull it up here and then pull it down there, and that will pick up all of that excess that you've got on there so that it's nice and tight. You just have to make sure you got it straight before you do that. As apparently I didn't. Ooh, not bad. It needs to go down just a tad. Just a hint. There we go. Okay, so I'm now going to put tear-in tape over the side too, because I don't like putting my Stampin' Seal over there, just because it tends to move the ribbon. Now, these can come up. Look, I have my garbage can on my table again. I'm so excited because I'm actually remembering my garbage can. Doesn't happen all the time. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll finish that off with some Stampin' Seal all the way around the outside. Get that some in that corner. Now this is just going to go flat onto our card base. Like this. Okay, preferably straight. Holy man. So all week I'm here all week, folks. Uh-oh. All week I'm going to be sharing different otter cards. Oops. That's not good. I have tomorrow during my YouTube, I have one. And then on Thursday, well, Friday too, but Thursday, I have one I'm calling Sea Otter. So can you guess what bundle I paired the Awesome Otters with if I called it Sea Otter? Oh, you're going to love it. It is cute. Even my grandson, James, agreed with me that it was a stinking cute card. There we go. Oh, there was one exciting thing that happened this weekend. My car got detailed on the inside. Oops, it's got to move my bow. There we go. James details cars. And Grandma's car was really dusty inside, so I ordered a detail. It's nice and squeaky clean now. There we go. That's better. He does a really good job. He's really anal like his grandma. Okay. Dimensionals on the backs here. Now, if I was smart when I was cutting this, I would have cut up and around a little bit to give me something to attach these to, because now there's nothing. So I'll just put them on with a dimensional. But if you are cutting these heads and hats out, make sure you, leave that little bit of excess. Where's my cutting thing? I'll show you what I mean. There. So here's his head. So when I got to the hair like this, I should have just gone up like this and left a little bit on the top of his head, because then when I go to put my hat on, I've got something to attach it to like that. But we'll just fake it. Pokey tool, thank you. We're just going to fake it. What's that saying? Fake it till you make it. Okay, this one, I have to put it up a bit because it has to sit on the head. And then I'll have to get a little tiny bit to put underneath the pom-pom, because otherwise it'll be in trouble. There we go. Oh, Leanne, the card is cute. Okay, I got this one. I'm just going to slice a little tiny piece. I like those edges. They really make this part really easy. I just put a little tiny bit of, well, maybe, but stop sticking to my finger. There we go. Little tiny bit of dimensional right underneath where that pom-pom is. Leanne, I still haven't got your swap cards. It's really weird. They're taking forever to get from Saskatchewan to BC. I don't know what's up with Canada Post right now. I shipped a parcel north, and I shipped two parcels north, and one shipped a week before the other one, and the second one arrived, and the first one has not yet. It keeps saying it's been delayed. No kidding, it's been delayed. Okay, so there, put that on there, and then put the other one on the other one. The other one on the other one. Like that. Uh-oh. It's stuck. There we go. Put a hat on now. Right there. And one on the other one. His and hers party hats. Look at that, isn't that cute? Okay. Winkastella going on. It's gonna, should have paid attention to what I was doing because I forgot this is Memento and it gets reactivated with Winkastella and the nose, because why not? And all the water drops, all the big water drops. There we go. Thanks, Carmen. Okay, Sentiment, where are you? Come over here. It's party time. And just hand cut this. Did you see that right into my garbage can? Oh, I'm so impressed. Okay, that's going to go here, hanging off the side. So we need one dimensional for off the side. Like that. And then some, trying to find my silicone mat so I can put some Stampin' Seal on the other end of this. There we go. Liner off. Sorry, things are becoming a little messy here in my craft room. But as long as you can't see that, it's fine. Okay. We'll just stick this on here like that. And then the finishing touches. Some holiday rhinestones. And I really like how I put them on here, curving up. So you put the inside, the two outside ones, and then the inside one at the end. Then you get them, you can get them evenly spaced as long as your fat fingers don't move them like they do mine. So there we go. There's the bling on the front. Okay, so I'll just put that there. And you can leave those, the legs of your bow long, or you can cut them off. So let's color this one in. So this is these markers. They brought them out because they have a whole stamp set and designer paper theme happening, and I will get them out and show you. I have them. I haven't even opened the package yet, because when I get new stuff, I'm not allowed to open it until I have my work done, because it's playtime. There we go. Just get that colored. And then the lighter one in the ear and here. All these things are so cute. Thanks, everyone. That's very kind of you to comment on my card. Carmen, autocorrect. You like how I dye them? Okay, there's that. And then I'll get that really dark one out and do the nose, because I like the nose in that really dark color. All right, and the dark balmy blue for the water droplets. And then the light balmy blue just for the rest of it. I don't want to color the whole thing because I think it will be too much, but coloring just the lines works. Isn't that cute? Okay, Wing Castella on the droplets and the nose. Now I'm not going to put a hat on this one because it's not cut out, and I would have to set up my Stamparatus to do that. I thought so. Oh God, Carmen. The autocorrect can be a pain. Okay, I have to move all my markers out of the way here, because now where did my balmy blue go? Yeah, right there, Blondie. I want to do around the outside of the inside, so we'll just add some of that balmy blue around. I haven't seen Val yet tonight, and here I am sponging, and she's not even here to appreciate it. Just a little bit. I'm not going to make it too dark, but you know, just to take that starkness away. And I'm going quite a ways in too, and in the corner. There. Oh, my fingers are so fat. It's awful. Okay. Put some Stampin' Seal on that. It's almost out. Am I going to make it? Come on, you can do this. One last row. Oh, Saturday. Oh, I forgot what I did Saturday. Saturday was the online team thing that we had happening. We had started at 7:30 our time, and it went till 6 o'clock. 7:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. And it was a free event for our teams that my Silver sisters and I put on. Oops. Just going to cut that the same length. And we did demonstrations every hour. It was a lot of fun. I like that one because it's not structured. We say, okay, this is the theme we want to do, and then we can basically do what we want. So this theme was Case Yourself. So we took a card that we made before and made it with a different stamp set, like same layout, different stamp set, or same stamp set, different layout. Yeah, it turned out really good. Thanks, Peggy. Okay, I was going to show you. I was going to show you this one. So this is coming February the 1st. It's called Here Together. And it's made for inclusiveness. So that's why all the different skin tones for the stamp set. And then there's dies that go with it. So these dies are going to cut this out. And these dies are going to cut that out. And then there's You Matter and Here For You. Now I haven't even cut these out yet. And a heart. There's a heart. Yes. So if you saw on my Facebook page, I shared a picture just about an hour ago of a card where they took the new browns and did the alcohol vellum technique. And then she cut a hole, and then she had a bunch of these hearts inside the hole. This is the heart die she used. It's cute. Okay. How come I never can get this back in the way I want them, where they fit in here when I take them out? It's bizarre. Anyways, those are the dies and the stamp set. Every act of kindness changes the world, and we'll get through this together. You matter to me. Love changes everything, and I promise. Yeah, lovely. But it also comes with, there's also designer paper. Black and white designer paper that colors with the blends. And I saw a card by Brian King. It was amazing. So I'll show you the paper he used. So this is designer paper. So it's black and white and black and white. And then there's that pattern. And then there's this pattern. And that pattern, and this is the one he used. So he had a strip of this at the top and a strip of this at the bottom on the card, and then in the center of the card he put hands. I don't remember what hands he used, whether he used the designer paper or whether he used the stamp set. I can't remember. So he might have had these in between the two popped up, and then he colored all of the diagonals with the different colors of that of the Stampin Blends. And oh my god, it was really cute. So there's this paper with a lovely rainbow pattern on the other side, and then small ones. They're not all big, small ones with the hearts. Now these are all colorable, so you don't have to keep them black and white. And then, okay, there's a funky pattern. I don't think a lot of that on a card would look very good, but you never know. I could be persuaded. What, did I miss one? No. And then there's this pattern. These look like lips. I think they're supposed to be leaves, but they look like lips, you know, old lady lips. Yeah, so you get 4 of each of these. There's those two patterns. And you can sponge color on the background of these too and have them colored. And then there's the black, the white hearts on black, and the big circles. And then there's stripes and starbursts, sunshine, sunbursts. I don't know what those are supposed to be, but they're cute. And then the last one is that. So this is all coming on the 1st of February. So I'm hoping between now and then I'll have time to play with it a bit so you can get an idea. I really want to make that card that Brian did because I love it. It's really pretty. So I might have it done soon. Or not. They do look like lips, don't they? You know, a smoker's lips. Smoker's lips. All right, so there we are. Thanks, Holly. Thanks, Peggy, Connie. Thanks, everyone, for your kind comments on my card. It's so much fun to play with these. So tomorrow morning on YouTube, I'm going to be doing another one. I'm going to be doing this dude tomorrow morning on YouTube Live. And then this one is the one I'm going to use on Thursday night. So I'm going to end up using all of them because they're all so fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending time with me in my craft room tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time on my YouTube channel. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you. And if not, right back here on Thursday night at 8 o'clock for some more Awesome Otters. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.